Oh no.
Is everyone getting you down?
Ass.
People always telling you what to do?
Ass.
Parents always telling you what to do?
Ass.
Teachers say you got to do it their way?
Ass.
Cops trying to bust up your party?
Ass.
Uncle Sam trying to dig into your wallet?
Ass.
Preacher bringing God down on you?
Ass.
Everything is ass! And it's time to fight back!
But Hector, how do I fight back against the ass?
Shut the hell up, Chris. You gotta turn that ass around and use it for yourself. It's 3 simple steps. It's in the name, dummy.
First, we got the A. That stands for awareness. That means pay attention. Don't be a zombie NPC. Somebody could be trying to pull a fast one on you and you're asleep at the wheel. Come on, get with it.
Now what?
It's the S, fool. I thought you were paying attention. The S stands for skepticism.
What's that?
I'm glad you asked. Because it means doubt. Question everything. Do you really think people don't have a reason to lie to you? You think the news is always right? That your friends are never selfish? That the cops know the laws perfectly? That the government didn't give a bunch of people syphilis?
Question everything.
Hector, what do I do now?
Now it's time to go for that final S and master that ass.
Scrutiny! Put that ass to the test. Look it up, do a little research, experiment, check in.
Right, meow?
Right, Mal. Great. That's probably the first thing that came on. Hi, everyone. Welcome back Sorry we missed you last week. Unfortunately, as much as I've tried, I can't control the weather. Um, so it has been 2 weeks, and somebody mentioned we should do a recap. So, the Cult of Poseidon, after decided that they were going to try and sneak their way onto Planet 9 via Sorkort, who has exclusive rights to the planet, and the sole quote-unquote landmass being the steel structure, which is Test Station, the only thing above ocean level on the entire planet, as far as anyone knows. They made their way there through surreptitious means, had a bit of fun on the Guna Cadet in an exploration before they came back to a barren Katez station, which used to have at least 4 dozen people on it before this. And after trying to arm themselves against the yet unknown threat by using the machinery on level 0, they were flooded out of level 0 and made their way to their mess hall, wherein our second or third possibly death occurred.
It's our second. Noah's not dead yet. I mean, Bart's not dead yet.
Bart's not dead yet.
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 Not yet.
Make their way to the mess hall to find a snack or something, and instead they found that maybe one of them was the snack. And now, currently, at this very moment, an alien clinging to the ceiling has impaled the working Joe with its tail.
No.
And
Forgot
as
about that.
I believe Derek was trying to fight it somehow.
Yep.
It sounds like where we left off. Yep.
That's exactly where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, Helicopter, you had written something down.
Yeah, I written down my next action. Yeah. I have a -2 logic, so if I do anything smart, just stop me.
You can stumble into smartness.
Well, did we leave off on my action? Is it my action right now?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the next round.
Okay.
So I need everybody's actions anyway.
Well, my action was gonna be to drop the wrench as a free action and go for the flamethrower on the ground.
Okay. Was anybody else in this combat? I think everybody else was cowing. Maybe in a dark corner somewhere.
I think that Joe was my only character in that group, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. The
Yep,
way I remember it was only Derek, Joe, and well, obviously no longer
it
Pat,
was
but
Joe, Mal, Pat, Derek, Nathan, and Tim.
Yeah, I believe Mal and Tim are cowering in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I had written last. Okay. Yep. So
I
Joe's
think
being impaled.
Nathan was making his way towards the commotion.
I mean, can Joe still get an action? Like, can I try to escape, like, pull the tail out or somehow? Or is that, like, I don't get an action because I'm currently...
you can declare whatever you want, and then I'll decide the initiative order.
Okay. I would like to attempt to pull it out of me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how else to describe that.
No, that's fine. Nathan was present, you said?
Here we had Tim, Nathan, Derek, Pat, Mal, and Joe. So Pat is dead. So yes, Nathan, Tim, Derek, Mal, and Joe.
Nathan, Tim. Mel, Joe. Cool. Did you have some actions for me, Evan?
He's just walking towards. I mean, it's really dark in the right, and we don't really know what's going on yet. So he's just kind of making his way towards there.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that we can somewhat see because of the red like lights by the doors.
And some of us, but not all of us, had flashlights, something like that, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of
well,
you have flashlights, but
Yeah.
it's still hard to see.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go with Joe. Let's
One
do
second.
Joe's action.
My head is about to die. Okay. Okay. What did you say? I'm sorry. I had to plug
Go
my
ahead and take.
headset.
You can take your action of Joe, whatever you like to do.
Okay. Well, I would like I said, I would like to try to pull it out. So what would I use to like? I got to roll for that, but what?
Wrestle.
Wrestling probably no.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. A 9 plus 12. Okay. So 21.
Ooh. You go to grab its tail and pull it out. You find that it's much easier than you expect, as the alien was actually trying to get its tail out of it you anyway, but now you're just holding on to it by its tail.
Okay.
Let's go with Derek. Yeah, you drop the knife and
Drop the wrench,
Drop
put the
on-
flamethrower, and then spray
Sure.
the ceiling when I can.
yeah, do you just want to wait for your turn to come up, or were you going to try to steal initiative or something?
No, I'm going with my plan. I'm not confident that I could steal the initiative.
Okay, Nathan, you were making your way over there?
Yeah, with spear in hand. I guess is he close enough to like? I guess what's the how close is he to Joe and the body and the monster?
Luckily, a lot of the tables have been like, kind of kicked around, so you can make your way over there just fine.
All right. I mean, can he move in for like an attack, little stabby with his spear?
Sure.
All right, I will.
Is he far enough away to count as a charge to do more damage?
He'd have to go in a straight line. If you want to do that,
Okay.
you're gonna have to jump over some chairs or something. I don't know if you can.
More damage.
Okay. What would I have to?
If you wanted to charge, you have to go in a straight line, and I'd need an acrobatics roll from you. Acrobatics, jump, or something.
Okay. Jack of all trades. You would need. I don't see acrobatics, so you said jump?
Yeah.
Jump 9. Uh, 18.
Nice.
18, I'll give it to you. Yeah, you use a chair as a step, and you get up on one of the tables, which starts to fall over with your weight as you thrust your spear up into the ceiling. Why don't you give me that attack roll?
Yeah. Get it, Evan.
Revenge!
Yes. Joe's just like swinging by the tail, like, yeah. Yeah, just kidding.
17.
Ooh.
$17 to impale alien.
Oh. Sorry, I rolled high. The good news is you don't you fall on your feet as the table topples over through your weight, but you don't manage to put the spear. It's too black and it's in the darkness, and you just whiff somehow. You think now maybe you hit the ceiling. You said Malhat was there?
Yeah, she's cowering in a corner. So.
Okay, she's
Mhm.
cool.
She's probably hiding with Tim. And Tim's trying to shoo away, like, no, I'm hiding here. Go away.
There's 4 corners. Pick your own.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Technically, it's in a wrestle.
It is technically in a wrestle.
That means that
Good
it's
for you.
Mm-hmm.
parry is significantly lower.
Lower.
So that's actually a hit.
Yes.
I knew you were
so
lying.
I did roll high enough. I just forgot that I just told you it was in a wrestle. Which changes things, and it does not have a cover bonus because of the nature of its anatomy.
What's the damage bonus from the spear?
Yeah, roll damage. Should be. Go ahead and do +2.
10 plus 2.
So what would make that? What would your total damage be with +2? Your skill.
I'm sorry. So was it just 10 plus 2?
No. Like, what's your total in damage? Like across the board, what's your total?
Oh,
That'll represent the dice you roll for the damage.
Where it says total.
damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Across the board, it's 8.
So 8 total.
8 total.
Yeah,
Correct?
So if the spear is +2, it'd turn into a 10. So it'd be a
Mhm.
D12, D8. Is that right?
yeah, that's your damage. Yes.
So roll a D12 and a D8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
D12, D8, 8.
Something. That was the total?
That's a total of the D12 and the D8.
Okay. Take that. you
Let me hear it
Here,
squeal.
I got you.
dark. That's pretty
I
good.
can't believe I did
that.
Excellent. If I was avoiding experience points, I would totally.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the next round of combat. I'm gonna actually have you roll focus, Derek.
Okay. Focus. Ah,
Yeah.
yes. All
I'm
right.
doing this.
Yeah. 17.
Pretty good. I didn't.
He has a
actually
pretty
think
decent
you'd get that.
focus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrestle against Joe. See if I can loose my tail.
What was my focus roll for? To stay on
To see
task?
if you mess. Yeah. It's kind of chaotic around you. It's dark. Not really sure
Yeah.
what's going on. Like, You you're kind of feeling your way around.
Well, if Pat had
Pat's body right now.
yeah, but if he had the flamethrower at the ready, I would see the little pilot light, and that would be it's right there. You know what I mean?
That's true. I'm not sure if you had it on the ready.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell me if you had it at the ready or not, Evan?
Well, you want like a yes or no?
Yeah, just tell me how you imagined it, because I didn't remember asking you for that detail.
Yeah, no, he was ready to go guns blazing as soon as they walked, as
Okay.
soon as they stepped into the building. He was.
Yeah,
he
I
was
think
ready
I
to turn
remember
that on.
something. That sounds right. We'll go with that.
He's a soldier.
And like, and especially when it says it's dark in there, he didn't just want to spray and pray in front of him because Joe was in front of him. So that's why we didn't just blindly fire.
Okay.
Yeah, he's responsible, not like Derek.
Did you give me that roll, Ollie?
Oh, I need to. Sorry. I'm rolling just a D10.
Yeah.
Wrestling against you, right? Add to my wrestling.
It's like a
I got
wrestle to stay
20.
in the wrestle, sort of.
Well, you can, if you succeed, you can choose if you want to stay in that wrestle.
I got 20. I rolled 12 plus 8.
Okay. You in fact do not.
Okay.
It instead whips its tail and coils it, much like a scorpion would, perhaps ready for another strike.
That's not good.
So that means I'm not holding on to his tail anymore?
Yes.
That means I'm on the ground?
You've always been on the ground.
Well, I mean, well, okay, so I'm not, okay. I didn't know, well, you said he was in the ceiling, so I didn't know if he had, like, pulled me up when I was,
So
like,
you can,
impaled or
no, you
something.
can be, so a wrestle in this game, you're right, I used the wrong term. You were technically in a clinch, which is a standing grapple.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure the position I was originally in. Okay, cool.
It's you have to make it up because normally you don't wrestle people on ceilings, but so
Yeah, but the alien never like pinned him, so yeah, he should be.
no. You guys were just engaged.
Okay. That's why I was just making sure of the positioning. Okay, cool.
But you can give. Wait, did you give it? No. You can give me whatever action you want.
I mean, I think I'm. I feel like I would see. Derek's coming with the flamethrower, right? Or who has flamethrower? No, it was it's Derek, right?
Yeah,
Derek
yeah.
picked it up.
I'm going for
Okay,
Pat's.
because you're by me, so you're going. Yeah, you were going with the flamethrower for him. So I feel like I see you do that probably. So I would like to, like, or thinking them try to wrestle his tail again. I'm gonna try to grab him, try to pull him down so we can burn him.
So was there like a? So I was able to stab her. Nathan was able to stab him, right?
Yeah,
And,
so
like,
it's a good question.
did that hinder it at all, or like did it?
No, you hit something hard. It's dark. You're not sure where you hit it. It doesn't seem too bothered, as far as you can tell. Like I said, it even with your flashlight. You know what? Man, I'm sorry. I'm off today. I'm gonna give you a reroll. Wait, no. That's not true. 8 plus and a quarter of 8 is 2, so you actually did 10 damage.
Yes, from the charge. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
See where
But
it
but still, the description doesn't change. I just wanted to bring that up. I don't know. I would say that if you could, I'd give you more information than that if you gave me a look roll. Darn, I think it'd be like 26.
Just for Nate.
Yeah, if you want to know more information, like if you think Nate's wondering what happened, then like you'd have to beat the obscurity of the room.
9.
9 plus look.
9 plus look. No, just 9. 9.
Oh, okay.
In total.
Yeah, it's just too dark for you to tell.
Okay.
Even with the flashlight, it's too
But
chaotic.
I'm gonna be able to I'm able to like return this spear, and I'm just chilling right there right now. Or Nathan's just chilling. Okay.
You're not directly underneath it, but pretty close.
Okay.
Give me a pretty good roll. I made you roll for it, so I have to reward you because you gave me a good roll. Derek, if you wanted to, you think that you could fire this thing while it's still attached to Pat.
I do. Everybody down! And I start spraying up. I yell out before I pull the trigger. Give everybody a chance to step
Well,
back.
that was nice of you. That was nice of you. Go ahead and give me that roll then.
I guess I'm just gonna roll attack -3 because I'm not proficient in flamethrowers. Right? What would you even consider a flamethrower, like weapon
It's
wise?
its own proficiency.
Oh, okay.
It's
right.
literally flamethrower.
So I'll just -3 my attack. So 8, 9 total.
Yeah.
But I am spraying.
Does Nate have time to GTFO? Or is that flamethrower nice?
No, I would say it's fine. Luckily, there's no napalm on the station, so you guys are using whatever fuels refined around here.
And you're allowed to take a 3-foot step as a free action, right?
No, since when?
No?
During
Oh,
certain actions.
During certain actions, okay.
No, if you dodge, you're allowed to move, period.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I mean, it's a pretty low attack, but it's kind of like an area attack, because...
Yeah. I'm just checking a skill here real quick. Okay. Then yes. I'm going to use my very, very good dodge roll to skitter across the ceiling extremely quickly. And pretty much disappear on all of you, unless you can give me a very good luck roll.
Look roll.
13.
Nine.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I have 15 and 9.
In the low light, the flame from the flamethrower lights up the room, extremely bright, the heat of it emanating in all directions across your face and bare skin, making you all wince at the light washing out your eyes for a split second, and in the commotion, all of you lose track of where this thing went.
Did I get it?
Mm-hmm.
Talk amongst yourselves. And
Did any of the doors open? Or can we tell? Like looking around the
Um,
room, or any of the
you can-
auto doors
you can
opening?
You can give me another look roll.
The hell
13.
is that? 14.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Hmm.
I wonder. I wonder if that thing's. I'm just gonna roll for it. I think maybe. I think maybe the fire from that is hot enough to set off the sprinkler system. It maybe not. Not sure how long you held the trigger, but I'm just gonna roll for it.
So it's not raining indoors yet?
No. I was hoping I shouldn't have said nothing, but it would have just been funny.
All right.
Nathan yells out to Pat to see if he's breathing.
He's got all the air in the world going straight through his head. But yeah, his lungs definitely aren't moving anymore.
Do you know how to use this thing? Looking over at Nathan.
I do not have a proficiency for flamethrowers. Pat
Well-
did.
We could honor the fallen later. Now
Where is my orb?
it is with Tim. Because he took it before we
Question.
let the submarine thing.
Would
The
I
thing was
know?
filling up with water.
Would I know like how to find it if it was not near me as a working Joe? Like, is that something that I like? Do I have some kind of anything where I'd be able to find that?
you have a very good memory, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I would know that that Tim has it, but I'm saying like, is there something
There's
where I
no
can
like
be,
a
like,
Bluetooth
locating
connection.
it? Yeah. Like, can I just wander around till it's like connected? Okay. Well, okay. Just curious. So.
We'll honor the fallen later as I start undoing the straps to take the flamethrower off of Pat's body.
Yeah. What about knowing where Tim is?
I mean,
You mean? Are you talking to me or?
Well, I was just, how would Joe know where Tim is?
well, Joe would have last seen him in the kitchen.
I mean, you still have a basic AI and can infer things like a regular human for the most part.
Nathan, keep eyes out for that thing. And I'm going to
Nathan.
equip myself with the flamethrower.
Nathan's looking. Oh, yeah,
Joe, don't let us die.
I will keep an eye out.
Tim. Don't know if we're winning or losing, so he's just staying quiet.
Hi guys, it's all you. Let me know what you're doing.
All right, so we're in the cafeteria. We were heading to the lab, right? Isn't the lab right next to us, though?
I don't know, there was open doors that way, and I kind of wanted to go through there. That was kind of in that direction.
Yeah, so we head to cafeteria or the lab.
Sure, you guys head south to either of the doors, and directly adjacent to you is.
We're assuming we gather first and then we move out, right?
Hmm. I
Okay.
would think so.
Just leave Mel and Tim in the kitchen and just move on. I need to be clear on that. We gathered and then we left, right?
That's probably best that you did. Yeah.
Okay. I'm wondering if I'm walking out this door, so we're all going out that way. Can I see light coming from the other room so that I know that they're in the R&D room? The rest of the group?
No, the only lights you see are the emergency lights above
Well,
the doors.
but I thought there was electricity in that room.
Yeah.
R&D
In
had
the
like
room.
its own.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but isn't that right where we're walking out those doors from the cafeteria?
Yeah,
Or am
sure.
I looking
they're
at it
clear.
wrong? So wouldn't we see like
Mm.
light or something? Probably.
Unless the doors were open,
There's no glass on the doors.
maybe a crack of light underneath the door. But this place is pretty well insulated.
I mean, if I can see any light, I would say that there's electricity in there, right? So
I mean,
I would.
you can just walk the 20 feet there and.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, that's what I'm. Yeah. I'm just,
Stop being difficult, Hector.
I know. I'm like literally.
You have to be specific.
Well, I'm asking you like how this room looks. So I can say I see light from there. I want to go over there, and you're just like, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, you probably wouldn't, except for the small emergency lights above the doors.
Okay. Well, I would like to infer to the group that I think we should go that way. There's doors over here. This is the R&D room. Because I
Yeah,
remember where it was.
Noah, I believe, are all three of your characters in?
The rest of my characters are there.
Yeah.
with
Okay, Noah,
Cornelius and
Lucia,
Bart.
Harper, Cornelius, and Bart.
Yeah.
All of you would see the door open as the rest of the group comes in.
Significantly less than we left with.
Okay. Well, Noah, I would feel like would immediately notice that Joe has this hole in his chest and ask what's happening. And I think Joe would tell him.
Cornelius to Tim. What'd you do to your robot?
If I'm not mistaken, Lucia is trying to figure and Harper are trying to figure out how to get what to do with Bart. So that's why we were there.
Derek's gonna yell out. We fought one of the big ones in the other room. Could be following us. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. Let the water gods bless us now, because we might die here. We might be standing in our graves. And I start praying.
And Noah's gonna ask you guys what kind of weapons stuff you have. I don't know. What do you guys? What should we do from here? Should we just ditch the kid and so? I kind of just met the guy.
No, weren't they like research or
Yeah,
they're fixing
that's what I
a kid,
said.
right? They're fixing a kid. And
Harper, as the biologist, is trying to figure out a way to detach this face hugger from Bart's face, and Lucia was kind of helping her. Noah was watching, and I don't remember what Cornelius was doing.
Probably a lot of pacing.
Yeah.
And I was looking I was searching the
Oh yeah.
I was searching the records to see if there was anything that would help.
That's right.
And then I think I suggested poisoning it, but I didn't know if that would kill Bart too. But yeah.
Yeah, we did discuss that.
Oh, wait, didn't we try and then the needle just like melted so we couldn't inject it with anything? Or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You attempted to use a cutter saw to remove one of its legs, but it squirted acid.
Hmm.
That's right.
And then you decided that X-rays showed that it's mostly filled with this stuff.
Right.
The bubbly acid badness.
Nathan asks, "So what do we do with the kid? What's wrong with the kid?"
Yeah, so I don't know if there's something Harper was about to say, like she doesn't know exactly how to remove it or how to save him. It seems like if she tries to take it off, it's just going to hurt him more, possibly kill him. I mean, I don't know if there's much I would know about these creatures, even as a xenomarine biologist. It seems like it would make sense that it's something that would know something about, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like is there
Mal comes up
anything?
from behind the group
Yeah, I don't know.
and suggests, "Well, what if we burnt it with the flamethrower? Make it a little crispy."
Just don't get the kid. Don't burn him. Probably, right? Like, I don't think I would want that as his dad, right?
Tim's patting Joe on the head. Are you okay, buddy? Can you fix yourself?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys have that kind of mechanic.
No, that's why I asked if he could fix himself.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like we could probably make that my job. That's why I was making sure that Tim still had the orb, or whoever had it. Which I think was Tim.
So that's one of the reasons I said I don't know if you have that kind of mechanic.
I don't know. I feel like I could if I had the skills.
Okay.
Tim?
So let's make you a robotics mechanic? Robotinism? What's the hey doctor, what's the doctor for robots?
Robotologist. Jesus. God, guys, read a book.
I refuse.
Kidding. All right.
Joe, what's the title for people who fix robots? And then he gives me the answer, and then I give him that job.
Good. Okay.
Do you have his core AI?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because remember the when the thing started flooding, I had to get it, or else it'd be stuck
he
down
went
there.
and grabbed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll just be off in a corner
That's right,
reprogramming.
Flooding.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Okay, so you start doing that. Anything else?
Cornelius to Derek, how good are you with that thing? Could you burn the thing without burning the kid? Derek.
I don't know.
I am not familiar with this weapon. Does anybody know how to use this thing really good? Derek says to the room.
I mean,
Pat did.
Yuli's laughing, not his character. Cornelius, is Pat dead?
Pat has a gaping hole in him, says Nate.
It was those damn things, huh? They got Pat. He will be missed.
Yep.
So you think you could burn the alien thing? To Derek. A lot of shoulder shrugging. I mean, maybe I could brush the top of it. Maybe avoiding the child. Maybe.
as far as
I don't
parental
know.
consent, Noah says, what's the worst that could happen? Where do I sign? All right.
All right, Nate walks outside to keep guard. And Mal is just hanging out in the corner looking at all the instruments and
You're going out the door.
yeah, just outside. He's still in earshot.
I think Lucia will be nearby.
So, does anybody in this room know how to operate this properly? I show the flamethrower.
Looks like you're stuck with it.
I don't know
All right.
if Lucia does or not.
If there are more capable hands than mine, I'd be glad to give it up.
Is it a shoulder fire weapon?
Specifically flamethrower.
Yeah, I don't have that on any of mine. I mean, if you don't want to deal with it, Lucia will deal with it, but I don't have any proficiencies with it.
I mean, if you don't have a weapon of your own, you're free to take it and use
I
it.
believe all I have is the giant wrench.
I will trade you.
Okay.
More proficient in wrench than flamethrower. So I give Lucia the flamethrower.
Okay.
And I take her wrench as my wrench is on the floor in the cafeteria.
Okay.
So we're on level 2.
Yes.
The sub-level was flooding, so that's what pushed us up here.
Mm-hmm.
We still do not have power,
Except for in here.
except for in here. Everybody's dying.
Mhm.
There's an alien entity. We don't know how many,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no communication.
No communication, but was able to put out SOS, but don't know if anybody answered it or not. That was Cornelius when he first found the group. When I was messing with the tower.
Right. So where do we go from here besides?
Is there like a boat or something we could take back to where we launched from? Cornelius.
Well, besides the one that brought us here, but it's not a good distance away, but wasn't like not close, but not far. It's just anchored near us.
Near us, like we would have to swim to get to it?
No, I think we would have to take like a little boat to get to it.
Oh. Do we have any of those?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is there like a rife raft?
Rife raft.
Is there a rife raft around us?
You
But,
do not see any.
Where would rife rafts be, though? You know what? Let's just go to the movie theater. Put on a funny movie.
Wait for it. Okay.
Maybe we could go back to the camera room and take a look around, maybe? I don't know. Or what was it? The security office? Yeah.
Administration office?
Administration office, that's what he said.
Mhm. So am I gonna burn this thing or not? Yes, let's do it.
You need to have a discussion with yourself.
Yeah, what does the father think?
Noah asked, "Where do I sign?" So that's why I'm saying, can I do this? So we can get this kid.
In the name of science, I guess. If
I mean, what else are we gonna do? We've tried everything.
we're not gonna,
We've been here for 10 whole minutes trying to save this kid. Just kidding. I don't know how long it's been.
Been there
All options
for
have been exhausted. It's been a whole 10 minutes.
We've tried everything.
nearly 4 hours.
does the kid still have a pulse?
Yeah, he's still alive, technically.
The kid is breathing.
Oh, is there anything like around the room? We're in an R&D room. Is there anything to like? Sometimes there's like in different like places like a ship or this place like that. There might be like safety stuff, like maybe a fire blanket or something.
Or a fire extinguisher on the wall, maybe?
Yeah, or a fire extinguisher.
Sure.
Okay, so say I found something like a fire blanket.
Yes.
Okay. So Harper suggests wrapping the kid as best as possible around that so that we can try to prevent burning him as much as possible. Not much we can probably do for his face. And then she says, I think she is like really concerned. She's like, just please be careful. And Lucia tries to be careful, and she's going to kind of get closer. It's not a huge range where the fire is hitting him.
Derek's
just like,
praying for the success.
Just gonna just a quick like, you know, like trying to get a cat out of your way, just a little bit, see what happens. That's it. I'm not trying to like blast it.
Just a quick.
Tell me what I roll. What do I do? Let's go. Let's save this kid.
What do you want to roll?
Murdering.
No.
Oh gosh.
Well, if the creature's not aware of us,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be murder, right?
Yeah, I guess. No? Seems like the one that would make most sense as far as Lucia's got.
You want to roll murder? Go ahead.
Not really.
Do
I feel like I should care more. Okay, I'm going. Let's go.
just
Boom.
Oh.
13. Wait, that's
Minus
Oh.
3 for not being proficient.
was that literally a murder roll?
I mean, that's
Or-
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Murder with flamethrower.
Okay. Roll damage.
Okay. So my total on that one is.
It has its own damage. The flamethrower. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. So, what die do I use for that? My bad. Write that down.
It should be I just roll 2d12.
Eight and 7, so 15. I don't know if you heard me. I said 15. Sorry.
No, I heard you.
Okay, just making
sorry.
sure.
I'm okay. You expertly managed to smother the fish hugger in flames. It screeches and starts to swipe its tail left and right violently, flopping about the table, causing Bart to go into what looks like an extreme state of pain. And let's roll this. Luckily for you, when it explodes, somehow you are not covered in acid, but the fate of Bart is completely different to your fate.
Oh my god. Horrible.
So it just
Harper,
like pops like a pimple?
Harper looks on in horror, and so does Noah.
Yeah,
He's like,
Bart takes 5 acid damage.
Even with the blanket on him?
He goes straight through
The
that.
fireproof
yeah, I was like,
blanket.
it's fireproof, not
Ah.
acid.
Mhm.
I didn't think about the
Three,
acid
four.
part.
But he's still alive, folks.
Oh God, my son! Thank goodness. Nobody tell him.
Well, he's still alive for the first second.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, acid damage happens over time.
Ooh.
So, in the ensuing awe, as you guys are all staring at Bart writhing in pain with half a fish hugger on his face, well, you take 2 more damage the next round.
Hit it with the fire extinguisher. That's all I got.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. And 8 more damage the next round.
He's dead.
Oof.
Well,
Ah!
Bart stops writhing, as instead, he's mostly just melting.
What a horrible graphic
Oh.
death. Ah.
He's probably just better off with that thing on his face, huh?
Oh no, Cornelius.
We need to win one thing, all right? I'm tired of everyone.
You guys might
dying.
think that everybody dying's sort of my fault. I disagree.
Who's saying that?
I'm just saying.
She's saying
Just in
it
case.
is her fault. Get her.
Is one of your characters saying that, or are you saying that?
I think
that's
just
what you
Noah's
guys-
experiencing a little
Yeah.
bit of guilt, and he doesn't really know what to do with it.
Derek goes over to console Noah. I give you hugs.
Do not touch me.
It's okay. Okay.
Just like pushes your head, and you're just like keep pushing into my hand. You're like, let me love you.
Ah.
Imagine the smell. Roll
More than
smell,
breathe
everybody.
silence. Oh no.
You know, that's strange. In the films, they never really mention a smell.
Hmm.
Does fluoride have a smell?
See, I don't know.
I think it doesn't.
So would it just smell like burnt hair?
Flesh.
Okay.
Don't know what to tell you.
Harper
no.
is devastated. Lucia is
Derek is devastated for Noah.
Nathan Rolick,
No.
I think he was keeping guard, right? Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Derek's gonna pray over Bart's body.
What did Evan ever do to you?
Well, Nathan was smart, and he posted himself as a watch.
Now Lucia was right there by him, but then she went to go burn the
14.
fish hugger.
Okay.
What do I see
What other?
with my eyes?
Nothing.
Oh, great. Cool.
Sure, that's what that means.
All right.
Yeah.
That means.
Okay.
Okay, so Noah's like, shall on?
But
Maybe
where
we
will
should get
go?
some. Are there some? Maybe there's some supplies in here that we can gather. Medical supplies, maybe.
There are, in fact.
How's
medical
Joe
supplies.
doing, by the way? We're almost done with the
Oh, yeah.
robbery assignment.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
it's done, or it's almost done.
Yes. Yes. He's done.
Okay,
He's
so
been-
Joe just gets
he's
to
been
work trying
reprogrammed.
to look for stuff and be able to fix himself.
Okay. Why don't you give me a roll?
Okay. assuming that would just be a normal div, and so I would roll and add that to job, right?
Yes.
18.
The make would have been components.
Oh, make.
Job fix robot, make robot.
Oh, yeah.
component.
Oh, well, then that's 28. Never mind. Never mind, that's 28.
That sounds more like it.
So make would be 20 and then
so-
plus 8.
So now that you have the skill, you realize that you're actually quite limited here. There are certain things you can do, but most of it is for organic structures,
Mhm.
which you won't be able to successfully turn into inorganic structures like yourself. You
Can he smash up machines and use
No.
their parts?
you know that you would be no, because it's very specific
Yeah.
parts. You would be much better off if you could get to level 0. For now, you can makeshift some stuff, but it's going to take a long time to reproduce any of the chemicals that that you need to fill yourself back up with, and the structures that hold them. You can definitely get started. You're confident that you can repair yourself to about 98%,
I see.
but you also believe it's going to take you about 6 hours.
But level
Because you have
0
to
is flooded.
You have to grow many of the materials to fix yourself.
I see. Unless I was able to get to level 0, I could make it.
Oh, if you
quicker,
could get
but
to level
basically-
0, you can make it much quicker, but it's
It's
probably
flooded.
completely underwater right now.
Yeah, no, it's flooded. So there's only unless there's a way that we can drain the level, then I mean, it takes 6 hours to fix myself. So
Well, Cornelius, let's go to the administration's office. Maybe we could do something there. I don't know. Maybe they have like a pump system or something. I don't know. I don't know how to work these things. But I was there, and it seemed like I had a bunch of important stuff in there.
this is kind of the only place we have light and electricity.
I suggest we go to administrations.
Okay.
And Cornelius crosses his arms and looks away.
I mean, do we split up again then, guys? Because I would like to fix Joe, but I understand if you guys want to move. He's gonna try to grow stuff to repair himself now, but it would just take a long time. This just seems like the safest place to do so.
Right.
So, yeah. As far as we won't have much light going around anywhere else we're going, so we have to be very careful. And like I say, I would think we could at least split up. So, this is Noah thinking this. In case that,
So you suggest we hang out here till Joe's fixed and then move on?
or at least split up if you guys don't all want to stay here. I mean, if you guys want to keep exploring, like you're saying, your character wants to go somewhere. I mean, then,
I don't want to split up. This is Cornelius. I can't
Yeah.
fight those things.
Lucia does not want to, doesn't think we should split up, and neither does Harper. So
I'm not leaving Joe, Tim. Joe, hurry up. Do things faster. You can't protect me if you're half dead. Come on. So he's concerned and belittling him at the same time.
Okay, well, I think that it's the safest spot. If anybody wants to go anywhere, Noah says that's up to you. You can get a group and go search, but that's his suggestion. Lucia, Harper choose to stay there so that Joe can fix himself because we have a better chance of being together.
Is there any way? This is Cornelius. Is there any way to lock down this room? Do the doors even have locks on them?
I mean, you came from the roof last time. I don't think there's much protecting us.
It came from the ceiling. Could have been just crawling up there. Could have come in through anything like a vent from the water. Just got up there and was crawling on the ceiling. That's why we didn't see it.
It was crawling on the ceiling? They can
Well,
do
that's
that? Start looking around.
Yeah, they can do that. We saw it.
Do they know how to use doors?
I don't know.
Cornelius is going to go over to a door and see if there's a like lock button or something.
Mhm.
The door has a latch with a simple push button lock.
Hmm.
An
I lock
ancient
all
design.
the doors. I go around the room and I lock all the doors. Does it have a simple just chunk? It's locked.
Button lock.
One of
There's
those.
there's a button on the latch. It's an
Okay.
ancient design.
We
Still
can't
used to
all
this
like
day.
just be in here for like 6 hours. So
I didn't say you had to. That's why I'm saying if you guys, I just personally, my characters feel safer in a place where they can see and the doors are closed. And while Joe is fixing himself, because it would make no sense to leave him there by himself to repair himself. I mean, I guess it would. We could. If we really wanted to.
We're safer together.
yeah, I think we're safer together too. Nate reluctantly agrees.
And I continue
mean,
to lock all the doors.
Is this
Nate,
Joe?
Nate walks
Two
inside.
doors.
Nate walks inside.
Okay, I lock both doors and then I check both doors and make sure they're locked.
I guess I should have asked if this is something I can do while we're. It just wouldn't make sense to be like, I'm fixing myself, so I have to stay there. All right.
So once Joe is fixed, then we'll go to the administration office to see if we can do anything from there. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Or we
think
can go there first and then he can fix himself. But I don't really want to go out there.
Look over at Joe.
So the plan, am I hearing this right? The plan is to wait for 6 hours in the research R&D.
Maybe we can try to rest some shifts or something.
Yeah, just start a campfire and
No.
On a personal note, Noah, you know that's completely impossible.
Mhm.
You were forced into sleep on the ship, into deep sleep.
this is the same day.
But now you know that you're absolutely not going to be able to sleep. And this is the first time you've been rested in years. And there's
Beauty.
well, you can look at your character traits, and
Yeah.
there's a reason why you're not going to be able to sleep. So just so you can factor that into your plans.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
so we are in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, right?
Yes.
And
Just
right
gonna go
above
ahead and
us is the
close part sheet.
cafeteria.
Yes.
And what's on the right side of the cafeteria?
I don't believe you guys have explored there yet.
Okay, and above that, above the cafeteria is the gym.
Yes.
And what's on the right side of the gym?
Administration office.
And then above the administration office is the theater.
The theater.
And then to the left of the gym, that's
to the left of the gym is you didn't actually explore that.
But didn't we get a tour of things here?
We explored. We did go through there because it's highlighted on mine. On my map.
Oh, but did
I just write down what I didn't write down what it was.
Asked what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't. Yeah, I didn't write anything.
Yeah, I don't remember describing that to you. I don't think you guys asked what it was. What I can describe to you is in that hallway above that area you're describing, the 4 little sections, little walls in there. That's decel. Those are where the main stairs head down to level 1. And when you come up from level 1, you're supposed to decel as you come up to level 2. So those are decel chambers there.
Those are the ones we avoided,
And
right?
So you guys actually avoided that area, but but I did describe that to you, so you would know that that should give you a clue to what's around there.
Yeah, and then above that was that's the vent, and everything. Okay.
Yeah, those four little walls in the hallway. They're that's the cell area. So you guys are gonna just wait there?
That was my suggestion, so that's where I was at for now.
Okay, yeah, Nathan agrees, and Mal is just as long as we're safe and together.
So, Nathan, are you gonna stay outside and keep watching like guard? This is Lucia asking you.
No, he walked in before the doors were locked on him.
I assumed you were at guard at a door, not on the outside of the door.
He said he went out the door. I remember asking him
Ah,
that.
okay. Sorry, I missed. Yuli missed that.
I mean, if anybody else wants to watch guard, there's two doors, right? So I suppose Lucia and someone else, if they're willing to at least stand guard for a while. I've got the flamethrower, so seems like
I
it would
think
make sense.
having the doors locked would be a bit more safer than having one of us
Okay.
like out there physically.
Okay.
Well, we keep an eye out there.
Can't see out there. I asked if there was windows on the door
Oh
before.
yeah. Oh, there's a window.
Yeah, because I was out trying to see if we could see light through the door. That indicated to me that there was no windows. So
No windows.
Okay. Well, how about we open up that right side door because it looks like our back will be to the end of the hallway.
Okay. If your plan is to wait here, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead.
okay.
Okay.
I skip ahead 2 hours. When the lights change inside of here, and a message warning comes on, the lights are now rotating. It says, warning, meltdown danger. Proceed with emergency procedures.
Oh my God, what are the emergency
Meltdown?
procedures, Cornelius? I wasn't paying attention. What are the emergency procedures?
Is this in the brochure? Is this still day one?
It's still day one.
What are the
Yeah,
emergency procedures?
You've totally gotten started to build a lot of the things that you need to fix yourself, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
None of you are aware of what emergency procedures are. The
Mm-hmm.
warning repeats about every 5 minutes.
I'm gonna look
Warning,
up on the computer.
meltdown danger. Proceed, proceed with emergency procedures.
I'm gonna look for emergency procedures in the computer.
Doesn't seem to be
Yeah.
in there.
Is there maybe? Is there? I mean, I would assume in most of the rooms there would be something like they would tell
yeah.
you what emergency procedures are.
Oh, like an
in a
evac map?
hotel. Yeah. So
Yeah,
is there
yeah.
something in here that says that somewhere on a wall?
You
with
know,
some
in case of
procedures?
fire, take
Maybe
this
there's
route.
a maybe
kinda
there's
deal?
a binder labeled emergency procedures.
No, for some reason there's an airlock.
There's an airlock in here.
Yeah, I told you about it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
I told you in this room. In this room is two deep sleep units. One of them has been modified
Mhm.
to hold one of the native creatures in here. There are 2 desks which have computers on them. There is eye wash stations, emergency eye wash stations, and acid stations that you can stand under and try to get acid off of you. There's a huge table that is very advanced and that you were using to help Bart, but that
Mhm.
has been mostly eaten through, and it doesn't
Dang.
seem operational anymore. There are a couple of tanks with specimens in them. There's a huge station with the little box like in the middle of the room is a station with most of the tools that you need around there. And off to the right, there's for some reason an airlock.
That goes to the ocean?
It has caution all over it. It says caution airlock.
Push the button.
Is there a little window to look through? On the airlock itself?
Nope. It's
Huh.
two very sturdy looking steel panels that look like they move in and out. Or an airlock in here for some reason.
Huh.
I think, is it Harper that's your xenomarine biologist?
Yes.
It would make sense that sometimes experiments need to be run in vacuum
Mm-hmm.
or could be useful. So maybe that's what that's for.
Okay.
You're not sure why it says airlock instead of vacuum, but
Yeah, airlock, and we're
Um,
not in space.
you're not in space.
So, huh.
So I think now we would have to go to the admin building. Maybe they have. I'm sure they have like.
They should have everything there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Warning, meltdown danger.
okay,
Proceed with emergency procedures.
Joe says just go. He'll fix himself. If anybody wants to stay there, then stay. Let's figure this out because this seems pretty.
Fix while you're walking, Joe.
I mean, can he do that? I figured it would make him pretty
No.
vulnerable, but I didn't think he could do that while he was walking. That's the whole reason I
No,
stayed in that room.
most of what you're doing is growing specialized cultures, so that you can make parts to replace yourself. So you're
Mhm.
doing a semi or you're using organisms to grow non-organic parts for yourself.
Mhm.
What's
Some of it just takes a while.
what? How much time do you have left, Joe, before you're finished?
We were at 2 hours, so about 4 hours.
I think in 4 hours we'll all be dead from the meltdown, so we should go.
Yeah. So go. So you guys go. I'll just keep fixing myself.
Yeah.
No.
Let's say
No,
now
no,
we
no.
split up.
We need you, Joe. You can't just sit here and die. The meltdown. This is Tim.
I mean, what kind of meltdown is this? What is it gonna do to me?
I don't know. Is the building gonna
Okay.
melt or is it gonna blow up? I don't know.
Yeah, you're totally 100% built to work in radiation. You're totally good. Everyone else will die of cellular breakdown, but you're 100% fine.
We'll all get the big C word.
So, unless you insist, then I think I'll stay here and continue to repair myself.
What? Okay.
I think that I should take care of my orb while you guys go so that it's not in danger.
Well, I say we still go to the admin building. It's right across.
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying. You
hallway.
guys should go. I'm going to stay and keep fixing myself.
Yeah, it's like
As Joe. Everybody else is fine with going.
a 2-minute walk.
As far as my characters are concerned.
We have
Okay.
flashlights. We have flamethrower.
Are there any kind of does this place even have? Does anybody have a walkie-talkie here or anything?
Yeah.
Any sort of communication device? No. And I remember Cornelius couldn't make it work because I don't know how to operate that stuff. So okay, there was some sort of intercom system, but I didn't know how to work it. So to administration.
Yes.
Right, so everyone but Joe is going?
Yes.
Cool.
Mal's gonna stay with Joe.
Okay.
She'll lock the
Okay.
doors on the way out, on your guys' way out.
Tim's gonna grab Joe by the face. Hurry up! And then
Lucia- Lucia blows Mal a kiss. I'll see you later, baby.
And Mal says, just knock twice, just to let me know that you're here, and she'll let you guys in because there's no windows.
Lucia says,
Okay.
"Get my kiss."
On your way to the administration office, everyone minus Mal and Joe, everyone and other characters for obvious reasons, you can all give me a look roll.
Okay.
Oh, there's this guy too.
Nine.
Eight, 18, and another 8.
Okay.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Ten. 8 and 22.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay. Who'd you roll a 22 with?
With Lucia. Hers
Lucia?
is a yeah.
So that was Lucia. So Lucia and Derek. Derek gave me that 18, right?
Actually, it was Tim.
Oh shoot, it's Tim. Okay, great. As you make your way down the hallway, past the support strut, which indents into the hallway, makes you curve around. You guys make your way past the mess hall and the unknown stuff to your right. It's a pretty straight shot to the administration office. And as you guys go to head in, most of you walk inside. Doesn't seem to be anything going on. And as you look around and the last two of you are going in, which we'll just say is Lucia and Tim, way down the hallway to the west, way down the hallway, could it be, maybe, possibly, one of the lights is flickering.
Suspicious. Tim just says that out loud.
Yeah, Lucia sees something and she says she mentions it to the.
Which are all now inside of the administration office.
Mm-hmm.
Cornelius locks the door. once everybody's inside. Okay, guys, so here it is. There's the cameras. Whoop. Cameras over there. The SOS and communications over there. I'm gonna hit the first computer I could get into to see what the emergency meltdown procedures are.
Okay. Harper and Noah are looking around for anything that might have the emergency procedures written down. And
Okay,
Lucia is keeping an eye on the door. Sorry, go ahead.
I've described it before, but I'll describe it for you again. One of the desks in the bottom left corner is surrounded by monitors. It has a computer console in front of it as well, and apparently it lets you switch cameras and stuff. Well, the other desk in the room has a computer in front of it as well. One of you said that you wanted to look for procedures, and you can go through and totally instantly start finding stuff of that matter. That it looks like you just have to do a bit of reading. There's a filing cabinet in the door. There's a ladder that goes upstairs. There's a hatch above that, and there's a couple of doors in the room. One of the doors is open, and that leads to a room that one of you has been in before, and at least one of you knows that's the auxiliary control room, from which many of the things on the station can be controlled from. And the other door is locked.
You said there's a ladder upstairs?
Yeah, there's a ladder. There's a hatch above.
Nathan
looks like
goes and checks out the
it,
ladder
it
and the
looks
latch.
it looks like the hatch opens. Let me. Would I have on that? Looks anything important about that ladder?
And we can see the cameras, right? They're like there's stuff on like.
There's stuff currently running on the
Okay,
monitors.
so
Yes.
Lucy is looking at those monitors, trying to see if she can see anything based on what she saw with the light. If she can see any of these monster things around. So she's gonna kind of look at those monitors, and if she has to flip through different ones like feeds, then that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, nothing special about it. It's just a hatch. It has a simple latch that lets you open it,
And there's nothing on the other
and you
side?
can go. You can go upstairs. There's totally something on the other side. It's level 3.
Oh. I don't have a map
I
for
don't
level
have a map
3.
for level 3.
I don't think we actually went to level 3.
None of you have a map for level 3 because you didn't.
We never
explore
went to
it.
level 3. We went to the roof from the other ladder, the stairs, after level 2.
Can I roll a look?
Sure. And your character, who is going
That's
through
Nathan.
the monitors.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Lucia, yes.
Yeah, give me a look for Lucia as well.
Okay.
Nathan rolls an 11.
11. From your vantage point, just open the hatch. If you want to get up, there's not a whole lot of interest. You see that you are near the western side of the platform, and as you look off to the left, above you, the structure that holds the communications tower. Below the communications tower is mostly what you can see. There's several buildings there, and behind those buildings, you see the electricity array that last time you saw it, you said, "Oh, it's just a bunch of electricity stuff. You don't want to touch it and die." So you can see the cage around the transformers and stuff, and whatever generators or whatever might be back there. Electrical stuff that powers the station.
Okay. Nate goes back down, closes the hatch, and lets everyone know what was up there. And doesn't seem like he was too interested for now.
Cornelius at the computer. Emergency evacuation protocols.
He fat fingers it and types Ploto calls. Just kidding.
Protocols.
Pedo calls. Piato. Okay. So I rolled for Lucia's look a 19. First looking through the video
19.
feeds. Mm-hmm.
Okay. After you guys look through the protocols, you find that there is a backup generator on level 0, which is next to a hatch, and that hatch is specifically used to dump radioactive material.
Hmm.
But
And
isn't
you're
level
supposed
0 flooded?
Yes. And you're supposed to take radioactive material out of that backup generator and flush it down the hatch. And there's also a backup generator, which is a nuclear generator. Between hydroponics and research. You're supposed to take radioactive material out of that and dump that as well. Unfortunately, that does mean that you will probably lose power to R&D.
So is that where the meltdown's happening, or is that how we can power the electricity?
Is that how to avoid the meltdown, by dumping the material?
Yeah. Meanwhile, in auxiliary control, who's in auxiliary control?
No. Who
You
went
went-
to auxiliary control?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, who went to auxiliary control?
You
Did
mean-
anyone go to auxiliary?
Well, I mean, we're all in that area. But...
Yeah, the other door. Okay, so remember,
Oh yeah, I don't
You
think
checked out
any
the
of my
hatch.
characters went in there.
and there's two doors.
Hmm.
There's two other doors in here. One of them is open. It leads to auxiliary control. The other one is locked. Anybody went in there? Okay.
No, yeah, none of my characters. I
sorry,
didn't say
you had a-
anything, so.
Yeah, you.
I did point it out when we got in the room, though, because I was in there before.
Well, apparently, those nuclear generators, something's gone wrong with them. And you can disable them by taking out the fissile material.
You can, you said? Or you can't?
Yes, you can.
Noah says that you guys should do that.
I mean, there wasn't there. Who would Tim? There wasn't there that one room that we passed that had radiation suits on it out on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
On level 0.
Flooded level
The
0.
the flooded zone. Yes.
Sacrifice your
Cornelius.
therapist.
Backup pump system to drain level 0. Search.
Is it? Are there?
You can't drain the planet.
Yes. Drain the planet.
No.
Drain the planet.
The ocean level has risen.
Okay, so we gotta dump the nuclear stuff to avoid the meltdown, and we know where we need to go to do that. So we must assume that there's radiation suits nearby those places to do that. Yes?
I would think so.
Look around at the group.
That was my original thought. It doesn't hurt to look. I mean, maybe by the desal area, there's suits for all kinds of other stuff. I don't know. It's not the same thing, but
Well, we can't go to 0 because of the water level.
right,
Or we can go to the other place, right?
right.
So, will shutting down only one reactor avoid meltdown? Search.
Search.
That you're not an IT guy, so
Yeah.
it's not.
That's why I said search.
Yeah. It's not a fruitful search.
But there's no protocols for like what to do if melting.
That's
Yeah,
what
it
I'm just,
says-
reading.
It says that we're supposed to dispose of the radioactive
that's
material
it.
from those two generators, but we should
that,
have
I'm sorry.
radiation suits. So, I mean, can we look for some somewhere else? Is that a thing? Yeah. Can we look for some? Let's just go look for some
We
of
could
us.
access the one that's not on level 0. That won't be underwater.
Right.
But then what do we do about the level 0 one that is underwater? I can't swim. Cornelius. Also, I'm not doing it.
So we're battling aliens and a radioactive meltdown on our first day here.
Oh, any more information on emergency evac? Are there like emergency boats? Something?
Where would the boats take you to?
More water.
To where we first landed.
What's
A
there?
boat took us here.
Are there like rafts, like rapey rafts?
It was wasn't it like a little station that we landed at, and then we got on the boat, and then we came here?
No. Your ship splashed down.
Oh. And the boat was just waiting for us on the outside of it. Oh.
The boat came hours later.
Did the ship leave? Did we see it leave? Oh.
Oh, I thought that was the one that was like not too far from us, but not close either.
No, I'm talking about the ship that we flew in on. Is what I was asking.
Ship. Oh.
The ship. Oof. So even if we got off this place, we would be
wait.
stuck in the ocean.
Oh, hold up. Did I lie to you? Let me check my notes real quick. Right, you're not sure of the status of that ship.
Huh.
But that boat is like within eyesight, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The boat that you took here, the Nereus, yeah.
But it's not
Last
docked.
time you checked.
It's on the water. Right?
But
Last time I described it to you, it was 200 yards
200 yards.
Yeah.
away.
It's too far to swim.
Cornelius is gonna go again to try to use the communications array.
Sure. Why don't you go and roll some thing for me, find or look or.
So how far is level 0 underwater?
You're not sure.
Can we see that on the cameras?
Yes, that's a good idea.
13 find.
Oh yeah, what did my earlier look roll ever? When I was looking in
Nothing.
the cameras. Rude. How about now?
You can see so between the levels there's a big amount of space. The ceilings, especially on level 0 and 1, are pretty high up, and you can see that there's maybe 10 feet of space on level 0, so you could stand in the stairs and just look at it and see nothing of level 0.
Wait, no.
Yeah, you just got 10 feet of space between the top of the ceiling and the water level.
And this is just because of the water level rising like a tide, right? So there's not like a filling up that we can just like drain procedure.
That's what I tried.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I was just making sure like that was correct.
No, you cannot drain the planet.
So if it's a tide, does that mean they'll go back down eventually?
It's scary.
Eventually,
On the water.
but you're not sure of
Yeah.
how the tide works around here.
Yeah.
And
Maybe in the back of your mind you remember that everything on level 0 can be secured and is waterfast.
so that generator is not submerged?
It definitely is.
There's only 10 feet of air, right?
Mhm.
10 feet from the ceiling, and then the rest of it's water underwater.
Yeah.
Okay, that 13 find, did I find the communications array?
Yes, you've worked that before.
Mm-hmm.
You also being in here before and being a little more acquainted with stuff. You see that you have a couple of danger lights on.
Huh. What do these mean?
Oh,
Oh. Is there a really fat book on a chain next to the table?
Yeah, that's what we were looking for, binders with information or anything.
most of the binders with information are just employee records.
Former employee records.
What does it read under the lights? Like what's flickering danger? Does it say like, oh, this is broken and that is broken, or
You have a hunch that it might be the generators.
Any way to? I'm gonna try to broadcast again to ask for help.
Okay, you go right ahead and do that. And you do. Anything else?
Tim's in the corner biting his nails. Cornelius is trying to call for help. Derek's just kind of walking around, not knowing what to do, looking at Noah for inspiration.
Noah wants to go in the unlocked room. Really, I want to break the door on the locked room.
Can we do that?
Just because it's locked doesn't mean you can't get in there.
Nathan would like to use his spear to.
There's a security pad next to the door. There doesn't
Mhm.
seem to be a handle or anything of the sort.
Blast it
Nathan
with the
types in
flamethrower.
6969.
No, it seems to be a card reader. And the door, most of the doors on this station are pretty sturdy. This one seems particularly sturdy, but I mean it's a door at the end of the day. Just tell me what you do to it.
Well, we have a flamethrower.
Yeah, but it's just like
No, there's no wood on the station.
honestly, I don't think it's wood. So
Steel melts steel beams, and I can't melt the door.
The fuel that you use will, in fact, not do that.
Okay.
Like I said, there's refined oil that you used because you'd have to make napalm, and you did not make napalm, which may rise to a temperature hot enough for that to be useful.
Can I look for a card that might be laying around there?
You certainly can.
I help you look. Noah's gonna help you look.
15.
So is Lucia.
Look can be used for this, but find is better if you have find.
Okay.
Derek will help.
So if you want to keep that roll, we'll find. As a matter of fact, all of you are looking, you can just add your scores right up.
Okay, it'll
Add
still
them
be
all up.
I
15.
rolled a 10.
So 15 plus 10 is 25.
Okay. I put it. Oh, so you said not to roll, just add our like bonuses or all of it?
No. Roll normally,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
use
I'll
that
use
total number and add it up.
Okay. For everybody?
Whoever's looking.
Yeah, for anybody who's
We're rolling for
actively
find though, or
finding
look?
find, not look. Look, I wouldn't let you add up because
Yeah.
it wouldn't make sense.
I mean, just some of mine don't have it, so I guess it'd just be whatever I rolled for them, right?
But yeah, but find, you guys can totally add that up.
Okay, so I'll just use the die if one doesn't have it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 5.
It's a logic based skill if you want to
Okay.
add your logic.
Okay. So, 5, 13, and 10. 23, 28.
28 plus 25 is 53.
Sure, after top seeing the office, you're pretty sure that nothing of that sort is in here.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
Thank you for making me look like I can't do
Squeezy.
math. I appreciate that. Huh, that was fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Security override? No, because it'll probably ask me for a code, and I wouldn't know the code.
It's
Enter master code. Ah.
Right, Nate suggests we go back to the R&D and let Joe and Mal know that we're gonna explode.
okay. So I was gonna say that the unlocked room. Harper was curious about that. So does anybody want to go in there? What do we find in there?
Sure, and I
forgot
think
what it was.
Cornelius is in there.
Oh, okay. Oh no, he said he'd been in there. Were you?
Yeah, I'm monkeying around with the communication.
Oh yeah,
area.
that's right.
I don't really know what I'm doing when you walk in.
Like, oh yeah, well I probably can't help you with that. I tell you what's happening out there, and this what we're doing.
So wait, we're going back to where Joe is?
What?
Oh, level 0. Joe could do it. He doesn't need to breathe.
But can you swim?
Well, he could just climb
I
out,
think
right?
he's the only one who can't swim.
I'm pretty
If he
sure he
needs to
can't
be.
swim.
He doesn't have a rank in swim.
I
He
mean,
can't swim.
if I
What if we
sink
just
to
throw
the...
a rope down there?
Wait a minute. Wait, I don't really need to swim. If I just like sink, I can just walk over there underwater.
And then you could just climb out, right?
Yeah, but am I? What time? How much more time do I need to fix myself? Then I literally could just take the stairs down to level
Or you
0.
guys have been in the office for like 10, 15
Ah,
minutes.
that's cool.
Are
Yeah, I
any
figured it wasn't that
monitors
long.
telling us how close we are to a total meltdown?
That's nice.
We're just getting the wham.
Yeah, and every 5 minutes, a
Uh,
voice comes on and tells you to proceed
I'm
with
gonna-
emergency procedures.
I'm gonna try to look it up. Do you find the doomsday clock? How long till meltdown? Send. Search.
That's not a valid search.
Well, can I shut them down remotely? I try.
No. The procedures clearly say that you have to physically stop them.
Okay, so maybe if we do one ourselves, that'll buy us more time
I would
for
think so.
Joe to fix himself to go down to the level 0-1.
Good idea.
Maybe.
Good idea.
That would be a good idea.
Maybe
And
we'll
we're-
live if only one goes critical.
And where's the other one again?
Cornelius says where it is. Yuli doesn't remember.
It's right in between R&D and hydroponics.
So it's like right next door.
Wait, isn't that right next to us? Isn't hydroponics to the left of R&D?
Yeah.
It's like right there.
Yeah, it is.
And
So,
wouldn't they have like clothes next to it to deal with that?
Should.
You'd have to look.
Yeah.
All right, well.
So then we're
that's our
going back.
next objective there.
Going back that way?
So let's do that. Maybe we won't die.
Okay,
Who
let's
knows?
go.
Cornelius. I'm
Right.
optimistic about it.
Nathan
Okay.
lets everyone know that we're leaving. He opens the door, and Nathan rolls a look.
Oh. Well, you preempted me, so go ahead.
All right.
He's learning, Hector.
The 10.
10.
I'm learning that my look skill isn't that well. I think Lucille should go next time.
Well, I'm kind of assuming the
Like
soldiers
that
are going
smirk
first.
off your face. What did I find?
So we're going
So
back.
We're going to between hydroponics and R&D.
Back that way. Okay, so we're all walking out.
Tim's in the back of the line because he's a coward.
Well, since who looked? Someone looked. Lucia's right behind you. Their other characters are.
Yeah, just let us know if the other characters get a look roll or not, Hector.
all of you may roll.
Okay. Mm. $10, 11, 15.
Okay. 12, 19, and 12. Oh, 12 and 19.
19, huh?
That's Lucia.
Evan?
As
No, but mine
Yeah.
was a 9 earlier.
Oh.
as
Just that one.
as you guys make your way out of administration, heading back towards, I believe you're heading towards R&D.
Correct. Or the south.
You make your way out through the door and naturally form a file, as the doorway only allows one of you to pass comfortably at a time. As the door swings open and closed, slightly open, slightly closed, Lucia, to the east, way down the hallway, you're pretty sure that in the darkness, there's something watching you.
I tell everybody there's something in the hallway watching us. And I do have the flamethrower on me, so I'm going to
They give a little sprint.
be ready. Well, I'm just going to be ready. I'm not trying to.
So Tim,
We'll figure
so
like-
maybe we should hurry up.
Yeah. So
Tim.
so I'm telling you guys that I see something maybe looking at us. I'm ridding myself with the flamethrower, and I'm suggesting that I stay by the door facing that, so you guys can go for all out the door, and then I'll get behind you guys. For now. Is that cool with everybody? Does that
Yeah,
make
it's good. Go,
sense?
go. Tim
Okay.
starts shoving people.
Go. Get out. Let's go. Noah goes out. Harper follows.
And you guys head towards R&D, and you go into R&D, or you go to the...
So
General
for me, Noah and Harper are going in to tell Mal and Joe that what we need to do for the meltdown procedures so that they know. Um, I think at that point that's something that Joe had mentioned to Noah is that like
Yeah,
why can't he just do the radioactive material if we don't have access to suits, or go down and get the suits and have someone help, because he's already not vulnerable to that, so he could just do it. And Noah's like, yeah, so hydroponics.
Okay, but we all made it to R&D safely, right?
R&D
Yes.
slash hydroponics, I would guess, yes.
And we know that there's something watching us.
Well, Lucia certainly seems to think so.
Yeah, I thought so, and I'm okay. So now we're all on this here. So what do you guys want to do? What are we doing now?
We're going to the reactor, right? On this level.
Yeah. I mean, can Joe pause like working on himself if this stuff won't damage him? I can like, I mean, because it's like, or am I like stuck there because I'm doing this like growing thing? You know what I mean? Like something where I can just be like, okay, I need to focus on this is like what I'm being told to do or what I need to do.
there's only a slight problem that you don't actually know how to work on reactors right now.
I mean, wouldn't it just be me following the procedure that they would tell us? Like it's outlined in the procedures, no? So
You don't have that skill equipped,
okay.
and you're. I mean, you could definitely do really simple stuff like fight something or pick stuff up or move stuff around.
Yeah, wasn't
That's
that
not going to
basic?
change.
No.
That's not going to change, but the definitely don't have any knowledge of nuclear generators right now.
Mm-hmm.
Reactors or how they work.
But when we were in the room, did it explain how to do it?
That's what I'm saying. If it
might even-
explained,
Did it explain the steps when we were in the administration?
Yeah, and you can remember that, but Joe can't.
Okay, I
He's
see.
literally reprogrammed.
Well, let's look to see if there's suits in the
and
first
someone
place.
go with Joe.
If there is no suits, then we'll come back to Joe.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
At least
sure,
for
who's
this.
going?
At least for this one. Because we could access this one.
Mhm.
Sure, who's going?
Okay, Lucia will go because I have the flamethrower. Anybody that's not going should stay locked in the R&D room.
I'm staying, Tim.
Derek, why don't you help Lucia? Noah.
Whatever you say. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Nate
guys.
goes and gets to see his back.
Wait. What did Noah tell Derek to do? I already forgot.
We're going to look for the suits in like hydroponics.
Side note, real quick. Evan, are you holding on to your options right now with Nathan? I think he's your jack of all trades, right?
How do you mean?
Well, you have options with that character. If you,
He's
Look,
literally
I
jack
just-
of all trades.
I'm just making sure that you're not cheating yourself by not using his options. Do you have his backstory open real quick? You might want to read that real quick. I don't know if that might help you. Maybe you forgot, and you should definitely get the use out of that character.
I still don't understand. I mean, I don't feel like the background really explains.
Let me check.
Would it be something kind of similar for him like it is for Joe? Like he has a lot of different abilities and.
Yeah, the last sentence. And then if you look at your character sheet, there's some unfilled information there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, just making sure that you
Okay.
You have that option because I noticed you haven't used it, and I thought
Okay,
maybe
I misunderstood it then.
maybe you forgot or
So I could essentially. Well, I mean, there's no problem me singing out loud, right? That's perfectly fine.
yeah. I guess I mean it when right now if you can speak it into existence.
Right.
But once you do that,
It's
that's locked in.
that's in. And I have a certain number of those.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Gosh darn it. I should have asked you about that earlier. I thought it was like specifically on my paper. Like that's like I didn't have to
No.
reveal my hand kind of thing.
Yeah, you don't, but you can at any time.
Oh, it's the light.
You can just,
Or you can without telling us. You know.
Right, but I think it'll be more beneficial as a team. So like you guys could help me. So I could so this character does not have to declare what 5 of his job/make skills are unless he uses them. So I think I have 5 chances to find a job for myself and a skill for myself. But once I pick those 5, that's set in stone.
All right.
That's pretty awesome. Kind of like The Pretender. You remember that TV show? You just do stuff.
So what skills would be good in this scenario here?
like I said, you can make up any job you want. If you think it'll be helpful, I'm not gonna screw you and say, yeah, pick that job, and then like that doesn't work,
Job dog groomer. No.
I won't let you pick a useless job. Let's just put it that way. But like I said, if a need arises,
Right. Okay.
Nuclear reactor engineer.
That's what I was thinking of, like a nuclear physicist. But if we already know how to prevent the meltdown, I don't think we need that. If that's common knowledge at this point.
like I said, you guys can pretty much.
I mean,
memorize the
why else would he
instructions.
bring it up?
I just found it interesting that he hadn't picked anything yet, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
So if he wanted to, he could be like, yeah, this many ranks in job soldier, and all of a sudden he just remembers being a badass back in the day and recalls that knowledge, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. That's pretty cool. A job alien hunter. No, I'm just kidding. Some suppressed memory. Oh yeah, he used to hunt these things back in the day.
I read it once in a book. Okay, so Nate still goes with Lucia to see if there's any.
Right. So it's Nate and Lucia that go. When
And
you get there,
and Derek,
and Derek,
and I'm a loyal dog.
Derek.
And apparently I'm fearless, so yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm. I don't know any better.
So we walk out of R&D, and Nate would like to roll. Look.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes, we.
I'm sure there's nothing special about that.
8. I think I'm gonna roll a listen next time.
Can I roll look for the hell of it, Derek?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the hell of it, go ahead.
Lucia as well. 22.
Nice. I rolled a 12.
No. Hello.
I mean, we were told something was watching us, so probably all on guard.
Okay. You get there, and sure enough, there's an unmarked door.
Does it have the
Um,
big ass radiation symbol on it?
It was hydroponics
Nope.
first, right? And then
Just-
Mhm.
no, it just says authorized personnel only.
We go in. I authorize us.
Sure.
Okay.
Inside, the very cramped. 2 of you can fit in here. If you're like nuts to butts, like extremely cramped in here. However, most of that seems to be because this is a dressing room.
With
Um,
suits on the wall?
absolutely.
Radiation suits?
Yeah, I hope so because the door immediately
Yeah.
after that
And there's only 2 of
so
them.
it has
Is
a
that
big
what you're
old
saying?
radio. Yeah,
There's only
there's
2
a big old
suits.
radiation symbol.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here to help, Derek. Just tell me what to do and it'll get done.
All right. Well, let's grab the suits. We don't necessarily have to be the ones to go, but we should get the suits and go back. We don't have to change here. I'm not shy. Okay.
Going back, I thought we were gonna do the thing so the thing doesn't melt down.
well, I feel
Because
like
there's
we're already here. We should.
Might as well do it. Okay. Yeah. Then who wants to do it? Because there's only 2 suits.
Um,
Nathan will do it.
I'll do it.
They'll go with Derek. Yeah, the
You
flamethrower,
just have
right?
to tell me what to do as I begin dressing.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you guys need to give me a roll.
What kind of roll? What you need? Roll the 6. Take that.
Let's see, what is this? This is going to be a strange one.
I also rolled a 6.
Unless you have
That's whatever.
something like job nuclear facility worker, you might be able to get away with hazmat worker.
Nathan suddenly recalls his time back on the SS Penguin, where he was tasked with facilitating the nuclear reactor for that ship. He puts on his biosuit professionally in no time at all, being familiar with all the zippers.
Yeah. The problem is like these suits have to be donned a very specific way to keep you safe, and these guys aren't doing it. Right.
Well, Nathan's one of the suit uppers. Nathan and Derek are suiting up.
Well, Nate. Yeah. Okay. So Nathan realizes that's what's going on.
Yeah, I'm putting mine on like it's pajamas.
Yeah. Like your helm does have to go on a certain way. This thing does have to be zipped up this way. This thing does have to cover you this way. Otherwise, it's pointless, and you're gonna die of radiation poisoning. So good call on that one. You're no longer in danger of that.
I'm ready.
We're ready.
I don't know how far I have to be away from it, but I feel like Lucia should not be with you guys then. Or I would like to protect you guys, but I don't know how close I can be to you guys. So
I think outside of the training room, you wouldn't leave there.
Yeah.
Right?
So inside, you guys will be closed off. The other door will open up after that sliding door. So if you guys are inside there and you close the door to the generator will unlock. Obviously, this is, pretty standard looking thing.
Does Nathan realize how
To
sloppily I
Nathan.
put on my suit?
That's why I'm saying you're no longer in danger of that, because Nathan took the job and he realizes
Okay.
you're gonna go kill yourself by. Well, you never know. You could last 2 months. You could last 20 years.
Yeah.
But you're definitely
Or
gonna
5
get-
minutes, whatever.
You might, yeah, you might get the big C. That's the way you were doing it. And sure enough, you guys, it's pretty cramped in there. You guys work up to the janitor and start working on it. It's not too hard. There's pretty much instructions written on the machine. You push a couple buttons, unlock it, expose some of the containers holding fissile material, engage procedures in the machine to release the fusible material. You guys are doing that just fine. Lucia, you can roll. Look.
Okay. $21.
Nice.
21, very good.
It's got the eagle eyes.
I like these little tiny dice. I have like specific ones for each character, and I like those ones. They roll nice. My tiny box.
Someone thought that they could sneak up on you.
You're right.
And they're extremely close to you. As they made their way down the hallway and peeked around the corner, and are in fact very, very close to you, close enough that it looks like it's coming straight for you.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you're closer, you get to see your friend from mess hall a lot clearer in the emergency light in the small hallway. But you did succeed your look roll, so tell me what your action is.
Okay. Well, I was already ready with the flamethrower because I was there to protect everybody, and that's since we made our way down the hall. So I see it, and I immediately start like hitting it with that.
Go right ahead. Give me an attack roll.
And that's still my D10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully my makes it better because that was 15, 17. Hopefully that helps because the 4 sucks. 17.
17, you say.
Huh?
Roll damage.
Okay. And for that was 2d12s, correct? 2d12s. Okay. Where's my other one? 11 plus 9 is 20. Do I add that to anything?
20.
Yeah. Got an 11 and a 9.
Nice.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, yeah, sorry. The dot. Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay. So, in a frenzy, it leaps at you, hurling itself through the space between you, some 20 feet, and you envelop it in flames as it does.
Huh?
It is. I'm going to say that it's hindered by your attack. Yeah, that's right, because it doesn't like that. It flails violently and viciously, slapping its tail around and through the flames you can see claws coming out in your direction. You can give me a dodge roll.
Okay. $18. Focus.
It's hard to tell what's going on because it is wrapped in flames and screeching. What is your next action?
Hmm. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I would just want to keep trying to burn it.
Okay.
I traded my wrench. So I don't really. I mean, I have unarmed, but I don't think I want to touch it on fire. So, I guess I have stones. Do I actually have stones?
Well, I mean, Nathan went into the room, so I would assume he let the spear out in the training room,
Did you?
right?
But that would mean changing
You
weapons when you could just continuously attack with the one in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much locked in this room.
Can we even hear the commotion?
You guys
More
wouldn't even
rat?
be able to hear.
Yeah.
Probably
okay.
not. No.
Oh,
No,
okay,
you're in a
cool,
secure
cool.
room.
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna continue to burn it for now. This moment. I guess
Yeah,
it
I'm
is.
gonna let you. Why don't you go ahead and roll another attack?
Okay. 10 plus 13 is 20. Come on.
Really? Okay. Okay, there. I looked at the wrong number. You continue to use the flamethrower down the hallway in the area in which you perceive this thing to be. And you feel for a moment that you're lighting this thing on fire, but in fact you get a sense that maybe there's nothing there anymore.
What?
And yeah. So what do you do?
I mean, I look around. I start spinning around in circles with the flamethrower going. Just kidding.
Sure.
No, yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Sure. You as you see as you let go of the flame and to get your bearings again, you see that in fact this thing is taking a corner way far away, way down the hall.
So, does that mean I deduce that the flames don't really do much to it, or only when it's still on fire? Because you said he was on fire, so I assumed that it would stay like it was on fire as it ran away. So I would have seen it.
Well, it
But
was on
since you
fire while
said
you
it
were
didn't-
holding the flame on it.
Yeah, and it was hurting it. And I see it in the corner.
Oh, it runs. It's super fast.
Yeah, I know they're fast. Seen it run already.
Yeah, I don't know what your run speed is, but it's probably like literally 8 times faster than you or something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I don't know what it is either. I do need a break soon, but I guess I'm. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just keep trying to.
You wanna take a break right now?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, we'll take 5.
Okay.
You okay? Thanks for stopping by. What's up, Cabbage? We're gonna take a little break. We'll be back in 5 minutes. I could use some water and stuff myself, so hope you guys are enjoying the show. See you in 5. Please enjoy this commercial in the meantime.
Yeah. Okay.
Is everyone getting you down? Ass. People always telling you what to do. Ass. Parents always telling you what to do. Ass. Teachers say you got to do it their way. Ass. Cops trying to bust up your party. Ass. Uncle Sam trying to dig into your wallet. Ass. Preacher bringing God down on you. Ass. Everything is ass. And it's time to fight back. But Hector, how do I fight back against the ass?
Shut the hell up, guys. You gotta turn that ass around. You're gonna use it for yourself. It's 3 simple steps. It's in the name, dummy.
First, we got the A. That stands for awareness. That means pay attention. Don't be a zombie NPC. Somebody could be trying to pull a fast one on you and you're asleep at the wheel. Come on, get with it. Now what? It's the S, fool. I thought you were paying attention.
The S stands for skepticism.
What's that? I'm glad you asked. Because it means doubt. Question everything. Do you really think people don't have a reason to lie to you? You think the news is always right? That your friends are never selfish? That the cops know the laws perfectly? That the government didn't give a bunch of people syphilis? Question everything. Hector, what do I do now? Now it's time to go for that final S. And master that ass. Scrutiny! Put that ass to the test. Look it up, do a little research, experiment. Check in on that ass to see if it's legit. Stop messing with ass that don't pass basic sniff test. But Hector, how do I remember all that? I made a shirt, so you don't have to. Go on, get down in the link right now and order yours. Stop being everybody's fool and master that ass. Get the shirt! Do it now! Go! Do it! Is everyone getting you down? Ass. People always telling you what to do. Ass. Parents always telling you what to do. Ass. Teachers say you got to do it their way. Ass. Cops trying to bust up your party. Ass. Uncle Sam trying to dig into your wallet. Ass. Preacher bringing God down on you. Ass. Everything is ass. And it's time to fight back. But Hector, how do I fight back against the ass?
Shut the hell up, guys. You gotta turn that ass around. You're gonna use it for yourself. It's 3 simple steps. It's in the name, dummy.
First, we got the A. That stands for awareness. That means pay attention. Don't be a zombie NPC. Somebody could be trying to pull a fast one on you and you're asleep at the wheel. Come on, get with it. Now what? It's the S, fool. I thought you were paying attention.
The S stands for skepticism.
What's that? I'm glad you asked. Because it means doubt. Question everything. Do you really think people don't have a reason to lie to you? You think the news is always right? that your friends are never selfish, that the cops know the laws perfectly, that the government didn't give a bunch of people syphilis?
Question everything.
Hector, what do I do now?
Now it's time to go for that final S and master that ass. Scrutiny!
Put that ass to the test. Look it up, do a little research, experiment. Check in on that ass to see if it's legit. Stop messing with ass that don't pass basic sniff test.
But Hector, how do I remember all that?
I made a shirt, so you don't have to. Go on, get down in the link right now and order yours. Stop being everybody's fool and master that ass. Get the shirt! Do it now! Go! Do it!
Is everyone getting you down?
Ass.
People always telling you what to do.
Ass.
Parents always telling you what to do.
Ass. Teachers say you gotta do it their way. Ass.
Cops trying to bust up your party.
Ass.
Uncle Sam trying to dig into your wallet.
Ass.
Preacher bringing God down on you.
Ass. Everything is ass. And it's time to fight back.
But Hector, how do I fight back against the ass?
Shut the hell up, guys. You gotta turn that ass around. You're gonna use it for yourself. It's 3 simple steps. It's in the name, dummy. First, we got the A. That stands for awareness. That means pay attention. Don't be a zombie NPC. Somebody could be trying to pull a fast one on you and you're asleep at the wheel. Come on, get with it.
Now what?
It's the S, fool. I thought you were paying attention. The S stands for skepticism.
What's that?
I'm glad you asked. Because it means doubt. Question everything. Do you really think people don't have a reason to lie to you? You think the news is always right? That your friends are never selfish? That the cops know the laws perfectly? That the government didn't give a bunch of people syphilis?
Question everything.
Hector, what do I do now?
Now it's time to go for that final S and master that ass. Scrutiny!
Put that ass to the test. Look it up, do a little research, experiment. Check in on that ass to see if it's legit. Stop messing with ass that don't pass basic sniff test.
But Hector, how do I remember all that?
I made a shirt, so you don't have to. Go on, get down in the link right now and order yours. Stop being everybody's fool and master that ass. Get the shirt! Do it now! Go! Do it!
Is everyone getting you down?
Ass.
People always telling you what to do.
Ass.
Parents always telling you what to do.
Ass.
All right, guys, we're back.
Like,
And remember, as well as an awesome match shirt, there's other merch in the store, like this sticker that I'm going to put on my sketchbook.
Mhm.
Right, so this thing, which you were pretty sure was gonna mess you up, decided to run away instead. And you are in the hallway outside of the backup gen on level 2 between hydroponics. and R&D.
I'm scared.
Uh-huh.
So I don't see it anymore, right? Because it ran away, so I don't know where it is.
Yeah, you do not see it
It
anymore.
ran down the hall.
It ran down the hallway and it took a right.
Took a right. And that really quick. So like towards the all the quarters area, or am I oriented in the wrong direction? It went back towards like R&D.
No, you were facing down the hallway the long ways,
Okay.
away from R&D.
So like all the way down to the other end of the hydroponics, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it went that way. Okay. I'm going to, these guys are in that place, so I'm going to run back to the R&D door, and I'm going to go in there.
Twice. Not twice.
Yes, knock twice to tell them that I saw the creature again. That killed everybody.
You don't know that.
What?
We don't know that.
Yeah, Hector said that when I saw it, it looked like what we saw in the other area.
Yeah, but it could have been a different one that killed Leilani.
Well, I just mean the type of creature, not the specific one. Just that it's out there, that I just saw it and I just burned it.
But you didn't kill it, Tim.
No, I didn't kill it. It ran away. It's very fast. Very fast.
So it might come back and finish us off.
It could, yeah, but it seemed that the flamethrower that I shot at it didn't hurt it, but it doesn't. It's fast, so if it gets away, I mean, the fire hurt it, but I don't know where it went. It went down the hall that way, and it's dark over there.
Are you done yet, Joe? Hurry up, Joe. We need you now, Joe.
I'm doing something that you couldn't possibly understand.
Of course not. I don't have that job.
Are you laughing? I can't hear you, Hector.
I'm laughing in silence.
Oh, you're laughing. I thought it was your mic. It was so quiet. You're like... Okay, so I told you guys in this R&D room, everybody else, that what's happening. What do you guys think we should do? By the way, as we did find suits, and Nathan and Derek are currently working on the reactor that's on this level.
Oh, that's good.
And you just left them? Mal says.
They're in a secure room. Right? They're like in a locked thing.
Yeah, but what if they're done?
I'm running to let you guys know. I think I should have some help.
You have the flamethrower. I think you're fine, Mal says.
Well, there's a spear out here if anybody would want to take it to protect themselves. I didn't bring it because I thought you should come with me to protect them.
Mal looks at the wall.
I don't know why. She's a horrible person, but I love her so much. All right. Well, I mean, that's the information I'm giving you guys. Otherwise, I need to protect them. So nobody wants to help me protect them. I'm going back. Lock the doors, you chickens.
Tim nods.
Okay. Noah.
And as soon as the door closes, clunk. So Nathan, since we're stopping it from melting down, does that mean we could also fix it or no?
Can he tell you that? Because
as
busy
a
right now.
past nuclear physicist, so.
There's nothing mechanically wrong with the generator yet. You're not sure what caused it to. You're not sure what caused it to react in this way.
This would definitely slow down the meltdown. There might be some precautions to take, but as soon as we get the next one taken care of, we should be good for now.
If there's no
Okay.
visible material in it, this generator is safe at least.
Mhm.
But also, the power's out in R&D.
So everything just goes. Well, the emergency lights kick on.
Very little light in here now. You guys are sitting. Imagine like candlelight up in the corner, and you guys are just sitting around in R&D in the dark now.
Tim will be under the table.
So anyway, you guys enjoy this dark room, and I'll take my flamethrower back to the
that
people
does
trying to
that
save us.
also is going to severely hinder what Joe is doing to repair himself.
Well, if at least
Can
one
you still
person has a
see?
flashlight, they could just hold
He doesn't.
it on.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to see. He needs power.
Why aren't you working, Joe? Tim.
The processes that you've set
There's
in
no
motion
power.
are already set in motion, but starting new processes is not going to be possible without power.
Well, what did we ever do to you? Couldn't finish getting our weapons. Couldn't finish anything.
The first day.
Time we try to do something, you just
We're never gonna find out what that pyramid is down there.
what the heck?
We're dying. We're all dying. Leilani, the master diver, dies in the water.
All right. Well, anyway, Lucia, as she was leaving, said that she's taking her flamethrower with her, so you guys can have fun in this dark room, which freaked Noah and Harper out, so they're going with her, knowing that there is a spear back in the hydroponics room. Sorry.
But once we're done inside the taking all the waste out, the power should turn back on, right?
Well, you have to dispose of it. I don't know if that makes a power turn on. That's something that
You're taking the batteries out.
But are there new batteries to put in?
Possibly.
what did it say in the
Nathan
procedure
would know.
manual?
Oh, it described exactly how to do what you're doing now.
So we're
Which
moving
is
in the right
to
direction.
to remove the visible material from the backup generator and discard or store it safely.
Boop, 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 boop. That's a noise it makes, right? It's the visible material.
It's quite
So
silent.
So are we almost done with that?
Yeah, you guys are finishing up. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, you guys get out of the small gen room to no, Lucia now joined by
Harper and Noah.
Nope. Yeah.
Noah has the spear that was left there. As they come in, Lucia tells them that I saw the creature and asks Nate what else needs to be done here.
Yeah,
Derek
so
looks at Nathan.
Nate says that we have to replace the battery, which there was none inside that room, an extra battery.
But he knows where it is because we read the manual, right? So can we go get it? We got your back. Let's go, guys.
Do we know?
I feel like it would tell you in the procedures.
There, you're not entirely sure. You guys haven't explored everything. But I think it would be fair to tell you that In the other generator is a much large. Well, it's a larger room than the one you were just in, and it's a larger generator. And it seems to be better set up for that kind of stuff.
So we
it's
might find the batteries down there, maybe.
quite possible.
Well, we
So-
should check it out.
Is
The
Jo-
message
go ahead.
never stops. The message just keeps repeating every 5 minutes, like I said.
Derek to the group. So is Joe ready to go work on the other one?
I mean, he can't really work on himself. So, yeah. Suppose he could.
So we go do that now?
Okay. Why not? I would say so. So
So
we're gonna go get Joe.
where is he?
He's in the R&D room. He's in the R&D room.
Okay.
He's the only one who stayed in the R&D room, right? Or did
Nah, Cornelius.
No,
is
Mal's
over there,
there.
too.
Cornelius there?
Alright, basically, besides Joe, brought my other characters to, and everybody else stayed.
Oh, so, so did Tim also stay in that room?
Yeah.
So you guys go back and grab him, or what? So you're going to get Joe anyway?
Yeah, but I mean, remember that he doesn't. He said earlier that he doesn't really know how he would do it on his own. So somebody either has to go with him to help him, or we need to change his job again.
Right.
That's why
That
I'm
was
like,
already
Are you
the
guys
plan,
gonna
no?
change
Yeah.
Are you guys going to change his job again?
work on it.
yeah, I guess, yeah. Go in there and work on that. So we need to barricade ourselves.
Well,
Because we
we
can't
wouldn't
go with
have
them
to.
because of the
We
water.
wouldn't have to if Nathan went with him, right?
Would Joe
Can
grab
he
you by the
dive?
ankles and just purposely take you down deep in the water to the room?
Yeah, he could. Instead
Yeah.
of, he could probably be a lot faster than just diving down there.
Wear you like a backpack and just take you down with him?
Yeah.
I mean, if that
Well-
works, I would be down. But do you have like, are you able to simultaneously be able to breathe underwater and use a
Hold up,
radioactive
yeah.
suit?
I was gonna say,
That's
do
what
the
I'm
radioactive
asking.
suits have their own oxygen supply? Oh, there you go. Well,
But at
And
this
I
point, I was
imagine-
holding my breath, right?
and I imagine all the diving gear is underwater.
You couldn't safely don the rat suit underwater.
I figured that was going to be a problem with you. Just kidding. Well,
So
yeah, so then we must change my job.
Well, then can I just explain to Joe about the process?
He literally can't remember it.
Yeah, that's literally, I said that earlier, and he's like, he won't remember it. I know. I'm like, what? Can you
Do I
just,
have, like,
can you
a-
just write it down?
Do I have like a USB stick that could stick up Joe's posterior and with the information that I put down on there?
You say, what if we just wrote it down?
okay, so
I mean,
So-
seems easy enough.
so we're going back as a group to get Joe and the rest, right?
Yeah, to tell them at least that's what needs to be done next.
All right, so all of you,
And Nathan
It's
takes
alright.
the spear from whoever has it. Just give me this. Shit.
I mean, sure, it's Noah's if you want to take it from him.
Also, no one picked up the spear that he left.
Yeah, no, Noah picked up your spear. I'm saying
Okay.
that now Noah, your cult leader, has it. But yeah, sure, take it. Here you go.
I am Jack of all
Here,
trades.
it is yours. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's
I'll
yours.
protect this.
Okay, you do that.
Okay.
So Tim, so what did you do to work on the reactor? He points to Nathan.
We emptied out all the bad stuff.
Um,
Nathan explains to him what he did.
Tells him what job. Yeah, there you go. Tells him what his previous job was.
so-
yeah.
Nathan says he doesn't have to discern.
nuclear reactor engineer as job.
I'm a neurophysicist or nuclear physicist.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what job to give Joe.
It's
That's
just a side gig, you know.
Most
Something I
most
take
ships
up.
are nuclear.
Just
Mo-
something you
most-
do on the weekends.
You know what, Tim? You
Ship-
should just assign me to his job.
Spaceships are nuclear powered, so you'd have to know to turn them off anyway if you worked on them at any point. It's like not a big deal for you.
Not a
So, yeah.
big deal, guys.
We discuss it as a group, and then we give Joe that job.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys reprogrammed Joe.
What should his make be? Should we change the make? Tim asking the group.
Nuclear generators.
Make
Yeah.
nuclear generators? Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, why not?
So it could synergize itself?
Yep.
There you go.
All right.
And of course, you guys sit there in the dark for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, flashlights.
Pointing to the ceiling, so it kind of lights.
They wanted to
bills
stay
over.
there. So is Joe going by himself? Yeah, right.
Can Joe
Right.
see in the dark? How's he gonna see underwater?
Well,
Taking a flashlight with me.
Okay, just make sure it's screwed on extra tight.
I think we should bring
Put
a
it in a
couple of
plastic
people,
baggie. Can you dive?
or we're just gonna be waiting by the stairwell while he dives down there.
Be safer if you guys stayed inside.
Well, I mean, if it
and then-
attacked him
okay.
once, wouldn't it attack him again?
If Joe can't swim, he could just walk up the stairs when he's done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You got that, Joe? Now go fix it.
I mean, are we done? Is the change done? You're satisfied with our plan, or do we need to wait the 10 minutes?
I still feel like we should
Oh,
send
yeah,
some,
you guys.
some muscle
Sure.
with them.
No, 10,
What's
10,
the
10
first
minutes best.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go work on the level 0 nuclear reactor. Is there anything that's down there that you guys need me to bring back up here?
I feel like at least one other person needs to go with you, Joe, because if something happens to you, we need to know to try and, maybe leave before it melts down.
Okay, who can hold their breath really long, or who's got a dive suit?
Duh.
Yeah.
Reminisce about the dive expert. Just kind of shake my head.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
Derek. I'm a pretty good swimmer, but I don't have any dive gear.
Lucia can hold her breath pretty decently.
I mean, nothing would change if I am suddenly a dive specialist, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you'd be awesome at diving, but still need equipment.
Mhm.
Let's try to find diving equipment as a group.
yeah. In the dark. Let's go look for it.
Where would it be? I don't know. Where do you keep diving gear? Level 0 for sure, right? But
Yeah. I guess Joe could go down and get a dive suit and bring it back up. How about that? So
Yes.
Joe's gonna go down there. You guys stay together in this room with the guy with the spear and the lady with the flamethrower. Don't go anywhere, and Joe's gonna go get some dive suits and see what he can find. Can we do that? Is that something workable? Yeah, let's do this.
And who's speaking? Noah?
This is Noah.
That sounds like a
sure.
great idea, Derek.
Derek, of course you think so. Great. 2 of us voted, the rest of you didn't. We won. You lost. Let's go. Joe is going to go look for dive suits. He's going to walk down the stairs into the water and go and look for the dive suits because I know there was some down there somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where. I know that there's a place marked on this map, and I would say you
Okay.
could probably know where that is.
Yeah, Joe makes his way to the north, the of level 2, and he takes the stairs down that he's taken up before, no problem. And he happily makes his way down, further down, and he gets to the stairs, which lead down to level 0. And Joe can roll look.
All right, Joe. Roll look. 5 plus 14.
In the waters, vision is obscured like greatly. Now, Joe is still buoyant. So he finds that he has to kind of pull himself along the rails
Okay.
of the stairs
Hmm.
to make his way down. And with your roll, you see you once you get down into the water and you're able to see a little bit, you kind of think that something's different about this place right now. Besides the fact that it's obviously underwater and that it's very difficult. As you let go of the stairs to make your way over to something that you can force yourself down on, you're finding it quite difficult to move around. And you're not quite sure what you're looking at. And this is what I'm about to say is just flavor because you actually failed your roll.
Boo.
So I'm gonna take it to mean that you failed to care, as it doesn't really matter for you.
Okay.
But you make your way down towards struggling not to float up, making your way as best as you can, grabbing onto anything you can to make your way down, looking for something that might weigh you down. You think, this thing might weigh me down. So you grab onto it.
You weren't very good at concealing your picture over there.
Weren't? I had to check a stat. And when you go to grab it, it grabs you back.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Why did I help you people?
I told you we should have sent someone.
Yes.
Well, how are you gonna go get?
Here's the
See, yes, you didn't do a good job of concealing it.
Why do they keep getting meaner and meaner looking?
More and more sinister.
Because this one
Were we not meant to
is
play this game?
about this one's what, 45 feet in length?
Oh, of course it is.
Well, good. Then he'll help keep me down there. Awesome.
Yeah. Like I said, you did fail your look roll, but we're
Okay.
playing it this way for fun.
Grappling damage. Let's go. I'm gonna grab this guy and squeeze him to death. Just kidding.
And a kind of squeeze.
Gotta squeeze. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can totally try to wrestle.
You don't have to
Wrestle
breathe
it.
or anything. Like you're.
I mean,
Yeah.
can I just let him go and walk away?
No, it's grabbed you back.
Okay. All right. So yeah, let's wrestle. All right. We're gonna wrestle. 8 plus 12, 20.
20. That's a critical failure for you.
That's ridiculous.
It's 45
Yes.
feet long.
No, no, no.
Freaking huge.
You try to push out from it, and as you do, you find that you've maneuvered into its other hand, and now it's holding on to you, and you've given it superior position, which means it'll get a bonus now.
Joe, change your job to black belt jujitsu.
Yeah, I wish.
Alligator wrestling, 10 rings, go.
It's gonna wrestle you now.
Oh.
It's gonna wrestle you back now. Or you can roll wrestle and defense or whatever you want. I don't know if you have wrestling. I think you do.
I have wrestling, grappling damage, grappling, push. All right.
Yeah, roll wrestling.
12 plus 9. 21.
21 is a critical failure.
I'm just kidding. On my D10, I rolled a 27 plus 12.
So it's gonna deal. Let me write this down.
I don't like it. Stop it. Stop. Divided by 4.
It's gonna deal 39 damage as it squishes you in its claws. You do get to reduce 7, I think.
Yeah. No. Because I have basically 30. So, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm doing it right. Or less than that because of the damage I had before.
Yeah. Squid creates a black cloud of ink. You create a white cloud of android juice.
Why does it have to be white?
That's just how it was.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
white. I don't know. It could be a different color if you want. I don't know.
Just kidding.
I working Joes are a little different, so maybe they use a different fluid.
I'm not sure. It's just okay. Cool.
So
You are squished into a cloud of pulp.
Can you
Oh,
put
geez.
this in the shredder, please? Shred this character sheet. That was my golden ticket, man.
So like an hour passes and we're just in R&D. Like what the hell?
Yep, that's what's going on. I'll show that again. You guys like that? It's like,
I mean, yeah, it's cool.
How do you make screeching sounds underwater?
Brutal.
What do you-
So if it's 45 feet long, was like 30 feet of it all tail, and then the body?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
All tail.
Let me make sure that it was. I can tell you exactly how long it was. I think. Yeah. So I don't know if I wrote down how long its tail was. Okay, it's 30 feet long.
Just the tail?
Yeah. It's
This all
no,
started
no.
because
Its
Allah
whole
let
body is
Leilani
30 feet long.
die.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a huge creature. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really really big.
Um.
I guess it's like that Anaconda movie. So you guys are just sitting there waiting every 5 minutes.
Does anybody
You
have
know when 5
timer?
minutes has passed because it says meltdown danger. Please proceed with emergency procedures to remind you every time 5 minutes has passed.
I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, it only took you guys like you know 10 minutes to deactivate the generator upstairs. So
So Cornelius, should have he been back by now? Is there a clock in the room?
Well, we know that it's
Or at
been
least on
10
the
minutes because we've
computer?
heard this go over twice, and it's every 5 minutes.
Like, are we aware of how much time's passed? Like, is there like a
Yeah.
time on the computer or
So-
something?
The alarm went off 12 times.
Huh.
So that means 60 minutes has passed.
yeah.
60 minutes has passed, so we can
42 days
assume
later.
that it's been a
And-
little over an hour.
And the messages haven't stopped, so
So
something must have happened, right? Maybe he's lost. Maybe we should just keep waiting.
Yeah, maybe he found some survivors in there.
I type it to the computer to see if I can figure out how much time we got before
The
radiation
computer and
everywhere.
R&D.
It's not
that
working.
doesn't
There's no
tell you.
power.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no power, huh? Well,
Yeah, you
Was
guys
there
turned it
still,
off.
was there still
That's right.
power in there's no power at all because we turned everything off, right? Or it's just there?
like
There's still-
not even
is
red
camera-
lights.
like, can we go
No,
check the cameras in admin?
there's still emergency power, but you like the med bay R&D had its own power specifically because it's an emergency thing,
Okay.
right? So
Well, then that means that we
Uh,
were still able to see the security cameras in admin before. So Lucia suggests that we go and see if we can find Joe
Yeah, let's do that.
in the 0 floor.
That's how I found you guys the
So
first time
now
on
you
those
want to
cameras.
go as a group down there, right?
We're
Yeah,
going to the admin to go look at the cameras and try to find Joe.
Yeah.
This all happened because Leilani died.
And whose
Um,
fault is that?
No comment.
whose fault is that? Okay, so you guys are making your way out of R&D and you guys are going to the admin office. All of you together?
Yeah.
Yep. Tim's bodyguard's gone, so he's not gonna stay in the room by himself. I strategically place myself in the middle of the group as we walk.
Oh, you mean right next to Harper and Noah?
Okay, you guys go to administration and you cycle through the cameras. I think you were doing this before, Lucia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you cycle through the cameras and you get down. You can rather quickly this time figure out which ones are the level 0 cameras. And the level 0 cameras, I'll show you Ocean. And they also show you the Laguna Cadet or Kadite, Laguna Kadite floating off Just
Which one was
Te-
that?
tethered to the mini sub,
Mhm.
and both of them just kind of drifting away.
No, what?
The subs are floating away.
They were anchored.
You guys didn't anchor them.
That's not true. I'm sure we did.
You hooked one up to the crane. You did not put
Oh.
it in the mooring bay.
But then it's hooked up to
Mm.
the crane.
Yeah, which acts differently underwater. The submarines float.
Well, we're all dead.
We're all
All right,
gonna
I'm committing
die.
Sudoku. I'm out of here. This is enough.
All
And
right,
I think
guys.
that's what we'll
Well,
call it. That's the perfect place to call it, I think.
Oh yeah.
Guys, thank you for joining us. If you join us, thanks for leaving a comment. Sorry I don't really respond while we're doing this because this game is specifically for my players, so I don't really interact with comments. But I appreciate you leaving comments. And remember, I got a new shirt in the merch store along with some other stuff like this a sticker, and there's a shirt I don't even have yet. And I buy all my shirts. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, get in my links, check out my merch, get a commission for me. That'd be great. And enjoy. Stay metal.